Thank you, Amanda. Breaking news here at 11:30. Two men are now in custody in connection to a drug bust at the Middleton Airport. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, Corvallis Stewart of Madison and Larry Wilkinson of Wanakee were arrested last Thursday night. Federal officials say the men tried to transport more than 40 pounds of fentanyl on a private plane. According to the criminal complaint, law enforcement were tipped off about the late-night arrival from someone who worked at an airport in Arizona. Stewart and Williamson will make their initial appearance in federal court today at 1:45 in the afternoon. During last